Hi everyone, so we are back on the allotment. I wasn't actually going to come down today and do a video. I just wanted to come and do some work, just get some bits done. But then I thought, if I don't document it, there's going to be a bit of a chunk missing. And I want to try and just bring you along for the whole process, from stripping it to rebuilding it. Because if you're taking on a new allotment, what is overgrown and abandoned like this, it just shows you what you could do, what you could expect. It's actually raining at the moment, that's why we are in the shed. But one good thing, even though the roof still hasn't been fixed from where we cut it to move it, we're under the trees, so we're not actually getting wet. But I have bought a small tarpaulin, that sounded very strange, but I have bought a small tarpaulin cover to put over the roof that's in the car, but we'll do that later, just so I don't have to rush to get it done. I want to focus on doing that and using my energy out there. I still can't get over how much work actually got done in the last video. What is absolutely crazy, and it's just coming here today, it's just like, whoa, we've cleared so much. So it is actually raining, but the sun is shining as well. This weather at the moment is very, very strange, but I don't mind it. I want it to be a bit cooler so I can actually get this physical work done. But see it all empty today, no more raised beds. The only thing left to get rid of is this. A plan for today, or well, the first plan for today is these flower beds. I want to try and salvage as many of the plants as I can so we can then replant them up in the flower area, and then if we don't want them, pass them on. I know I do not need all of these. I forgot the name, so if I remember I'll put it on the screen. But they do flower, these beautiful pink little flowers eventually. But I've got them at home. I've got a big one over there as well, and I'm just like, I don't need them all, so I will keep one, but we're going to dig them up anyway. I can decide what I'm going to keep and not keep later. I've just been up to the top plot, got lots of pots because, yeah, you got them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 9 or 10 different plants in there, I would say. So we're just going to have a good dig, see what we got. The crocosmia, however you pronounce it, I might actually cut that back. It does say in autumn, cut it back, and then you can divide it and split it and stuff. And we're not far off autumn, so they can't stay there. So I may just risk it, cut it down a bit, put it in a pot, and then let that recover its energy that way. It's either that or just dig it and throw it away. So I'd rather at least try and salvage it, and by cutting off a lot of like the greenery and stuff, I won't cut it all off, but cutting off a lot of it, it'll allow to put its energy into like the roots instead of trying to keep the ends alive. Because if I keep this on, that will just suck the energy up. The plant will be fighting to keep this alive. So I like to cut it back when I move plants. At least that way it's not putting unwanted energy into keeping something alive, if that makes sense. One thing I have noticed is the cabbage white butterfly are absolutely loving that I've uncovered the Nebraska cage, because now they can have a very good munch on the tree cabbage. And I was going to take some cuttings from it because it's gone so leggy, and I'm like, I grew this from seed. I've still got seeds, so I'm just going to leave them be. I'm just going to let nature have it, and yeah, let them demolish it. I can grow them again, so I don't mind that, but at least someone's getting something out of it. But it looks so good, so empty. It's crazy that not long ago this was completely overgrown. You couldn't see in it. So I do have some very, very cool news to share with you about a sponsorship that has happened, and yeah, I'm just going to keep you waiting a little bit longer, and then I will tell you. So keep watching. But today I am not going to be setting up the tripod and recording, doing everything, just because I want to have some fun doing some gardening. And if I'm recording every little thing I do, I can't just have fun. I love recording, but I want to garden. So I'm going to go and dig these plants up, and then we'll have a catch up and see if I've managed to kill them. So I'm just having a break because I've been very busy since we had a little catch up. The sun did come out, I got very hot, but now it is disappeared again, so my jumper's back on. What? I want it to stay cool. Big grey cloud come in, so it might rain a little bit, but I don't mind that. This is my perfect weather for designing, redoing a garden, because my medication I'm on just makes me sweat so much when I get hot, because I'm on like muscle relaxants. So lots and lots. Maybe one day I'll do a video actually about my health so people actually understand what I go through on a daily challenge, because it's hell. Every day I wake up, my body just hurts, and it always hurts. But I'm one of them that I don't want to sit around and do absolutely nothing. I've done that for long enough. My allotment is my love. And pushing myself to do something like this, I don't mind doing that. But I have took out most of the flowers. They're all up by the shed, so I'll take you up there in a minute. I've still got this one here, what I've dug out already, to pot up. I've already potted up one more of them that's up there already. I've been using the compost from the raised beds we took apart the other day, just to fill it up. Yeah, there's going to be weed seeds in it and stuff, but it'll do the job. And all the crocosmia, whatever you call it, pronounce it, I've dug all that up. I'm going to be splitting all of it, some for my house, some for my sister. Oh, but I'm feeling very, very tired after doing that. That's my problem. Like, I do a bit of work, I get very tired, stop for a little bit, and then my body allows me to do a bit more. But we've still got daylight, it's still cool, and I'm not tired to go home. I'm just like tired that I need a rest for a second. I've brought some of the flowers up here. So this is a chive, and I've cut it back and gave it a good clean up because there was a lot of dead growth on it. And you see there, a flower is starting to come, so hopefully we'll get some more flowers before autumn. It'd be nice. And then the other ones I've just put over here. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got two of them, and look at the size of the plants. They're not tiny ones, and there's another one of that one, and then I'm not too sure what this plant was, but we've dug it up. And then there's another two here. I have no idea what these are. But the reason I do not know what these plants are called is because a few years ago, when someone on my allotment site gave up their plot and my old neighbour took it on, he didn't want any flowers on there, so I got to go on there and dig them all up, and that's where we planted them all in that bed. But the main reason I did it was because the person whose plot it was, who left, she hated me. She reported me all the time, she moaned at me, she told me off for helping people. And I'm like, that's what a community, an allotment's about, is about helping each other. So we never got on. So when she did leave, and then he said I could have all the plants, I was like, yes. I'm not petty like that, but I was doing no harm, literally. Just growing, helping people. Yeah, that is why I don't actually know what the plant's called. I can Google it, I can find out, but at this moment in time, I'm too busy focused on getting that building done because we've got a lot of work. I'm trying to work out what job I'm going to do next. I think I'm just going to stop, drink my cup of tea, and then we'll work out what we're going to do. I've worked out my next job, and that is going to be getting ready to sort the brassica cage out. And that is to get ready to empty the compost from the brassica cage. My original plan was to take the sides off of that and use that to level it. But the more I look at it, it's actually good compost. But the issue I will have is, where do I put the compost? It's too full up there, and then I need to completely clear this so I can lay fresh weed fabric, put the new beds down, so I can't actually keep that compost on my plot. I looked over towards my neighbour's plot and I thought, oh, there's a nice empty space there, where I know definitely she's not going to be growing anything this year. So, with permission obviously from Rihanna, I'm borrowing this bit of her plot. I'm going to put the bag here. I've got one of those big 1 ton like compost bags, rubble bags, whatever you want to call them, and it is right next to there. So it makes sense emptying it from there and filling it right there. That's no stress on my back. That makes the job completely easier. And I put a bit of carpet down that'll block the weeds out, so it's doing Rahenna a favour because her plot is looking really cool. So I was just getting ready to go home, and then I seen a delivery of wood chips, and it's really good wood chips. So now that this area is finished, I wanted to add some of them to them because it's proper chunky stuff. What is absolutely brilliant. So we get this delivered to our allotment by like local tree surgeons and stuff. It's not with the council. They have to pay to dispose of it, so they deliver it here. Some arrangement with the allotment association. You pay a £10 a year membership fee, and you get to have the wood chips. But it's absolutely brilliant. They make such a difference. I was going to put some around this area, push that back, and then do the rest of the path. But I'll take you down in a moment and just show you where the wood chips are, because my allotment's here and then the entrance is just there, so it's not far. What's brilliant. And then this is where it gets delivered to. What is absolutely brilliant. What a difference that makes. Just need to get rid of this bath very soon. But I think that's enough for me today. My back's sore. I'm out of breath. I'm absolutely boiling. Thank you all for watching another episode. If you're new to the channel and have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button and also the little bell next to it, and you'll be notified when I upload a video next. The rain is just starting to come. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Oh, but we've done a lot. It's getting there, it's getting there. And very soon it's going to look completely different. So on that note, I'm going to head home and we will see each other very, very soon.